Hey everyone, Deb Pascors in the Beauty Bar tonight. Thanks for popping on tonight, and we'll just get right to it so I don't keep you from your fabulous Sunday evening. So, coming in here to share with you my new findings with this Ever company. And I am just going to share a little bit about how I found them, what the products are, and what the heck I'm doing now. So anyway, so Ever Skincare, it's not really been a surprise. I've shared with you on some of my videos how I have felt like I needed to add some additional products into my skincare regimen. And I have. I've also been very impatiently waiting for LimeLife to come out with some additional anti-aging products. Unfortunately, just with their booming growth and their international expansion, some of the things that they wanted to share with us, a year and a half ago, have all just kind of been put on the back burner, and ultimately I have just lost some patience. I gotta move on. I gotta get my skincare going because I've been a mess for the last, I don't know, it's been a while, but most definitely I can feel the difference here in the last 6 months. So with that said, when that happens, you just start feeling a little unsettled. I was definitely a little unsettled with where it was at. I can't quite put my finger on it exactly. But when that happens, then you tend to just kind of look around to see what other options are available. I am not leaving anything with LimeLife. I'm not changing anything with that, but I am just exploring another option at this time. So I am planning on still continuing to be a beauty guide with LimeLife, and of course we have our big huge holiday selling season coming up, and I still plan on sharing the products that I feel like you guys would be interested in. Okay, so just to be aware of that, that's not changing. And I'm not really going to go over all the things that I am feeling unsettled with LimeLife in this video. Maybe we'll share that at another time. But this video is really just going to be sharing with you on my decision to buy the Ever skincare kit. So I'm kind of feeling like where I'm at right now in my time in life, that this Ever line, I like it so much that it may possibly just take over as my primary focus. So I will know more as I use more of the products and as I share them with you and get your feedback, and we'll just kind of take it from there. Okay? So I will just share, though I have some notes here, so I'm staying on track, hopefully, and won't keep this super long. But I will just say that, sometimes when you join a newer company, and Ever is newer as well, they're about 3 years old. So LimeLife has gone through some transformations. They're really about 4 to 5 years old. However, they have experienced, extreme growth since I joined them. And sometimes when you initially start with a brand new company, you really feel like you're in alignment, and when things are going great, they're going great. And then sometimes a company can shift focus, and then you have to reevaluate where you're at and if you're still in alignment with that company's belief system and how they do things. And so that's kind of what has generated some of this change or adding to. Okay, I still believe in the products. I believe that they are great products, but again, we're not going to go into all that today. So, but Ever is definitely more my style. It's more my passion. Yes, it is a little bit higher end on the price point for the skincare, and I really had to think about that quite a bit. But it is more of a luxurious line, like a more prestigious skincare line, and I love that. So I do still love makeup. Ever has a little bit of a color line. but it's not overwhelming, and just enough to, add the color that you want on your face. So the other thing is that Ever will allow me to continue to focus on clean beauty versus just, I don't know, sometimes the makeup with Lime Life can be a little bit more controversial because it's not clean beauty right now, which really doesn't bother me. But with Ever, it's like that's what they focus on, is clean beauty with the skincare and the makeup line both. So this also just kind of gives me a little bit better option to not have to be so like makeup done perfect every single time that I take a selfie or anything like that. Sometimes that can get overwhelming. So, and really the bottom line is that skincare is my jam. Sometimes I get a little nerdy with skincare. I love learning about the ingredients of skincare. Ultimately, a great goal of mine, and I don't know how I could even make this work because I still need to have my full-time job, but I would really love to be an esthetician one day, although the extraction piece of it kind of freaks me out. However, Taylor said that you can do that and opt out of the extraction service. And I don't know, maybe I would like it, but anyway, so that's just kind of where I'm at, and I can even get a little nerdy with that. But I just know that, it really all just starts with your skincare. Your makeup, you can put as much makeup on as you want to, but if you don't have a smooth, beautiful canvas, and this is something that they discovered in the 90s, is when skincare really became popular, is they just realized that if your face was nourished, then your makeup looked better. So it not only matters when your makeup looks good, but it matters when it feels, or not your makeup, but your skincare. It matters when they both look good and feel good. For me, it's an issue of moisture. I need to have tons and tons of moisture on my face for it to feel comfortable because I'm super dry. For some people, they need to have their blemishes under control to feel comfortable because that's their problematic skin. Some people have rosacea, some people have eczema, some people have psoriasis. These are all things that I love to be a problem solver with and just help someone feel more confident and more comfortable in their skin. I love that part. And let's just talk about, so Ever has an array of some different anti-aging options that are harsh chemical free. So the CEO is Jessica Heron, and she put together an amazing team to formulate their skincare brand. And so it is exclusive just to them. And they are very transparent about who their skincare team is. I just really felt like I was missing that piece. So they have tons of different clinical results with the products, and their clinical results in 30 days, 100% of their, I don't know what you call them, their little testers, they all experienced improved skin texture within that 30-day time period. So Jessica Heron is also the CEO of Stella & Dot and Keep Collective. So Ever is under the Stella & Dot family brands, which is kind of cool. And then the other piece with that, since we're under that umbrella, and I've often wondered why other companies that have the umbrella of this don't offer this as well, but they offer a 25% discount, the Stella & Dot discount and the Keep Collective. So I get to have discounts on that jewelry, which is awesome. So those are just some added perks of being a part of Ever. So the lead formula, her name is Kristen, and she has led formulations for prestigious brands such as Perk MD and also Juice Beauty, which was one of the first organic prestigious lines to come out. They partnered up with another doctor who is Harvard trained in fellowship in melanoma and age-related diseases. So they know their stuff basically. And then they also partnered up with another person who was a pioneer in social beauty. And we have a 45 day money back guarantee. They have also got some products that are award winners through Allure Beauty. And basically, like Lauren kind of shared, is I was really feeling like I was missing some options within my skincare brand. So some of my other previous companies that I have been with, I mean, we just kind of had an array of different choices. And I really feel like sometimes you just gotta have to switch things up with your skincare. It's kind of like working out. You know, you gotta change up your workout routine to get the results that you want. And I really feel like sometimes with your skincare, you gotta do that too. So what do they have to offer? So they've got some eye creams, which Lime Life doesn't have. They have products with peptides. They have a nighttime moisturizer, which I was really missing. And of course, they're all infused with botanical plant extracts. And some of their products even have a naturally derived retinol from the rose hips. They have patent pending formulas, and their big selling point is that their formulas is called the LSR10, and it targets the top 10 signs of aging, which are fine lines and wrinkles, lots of elasticity and firmness, spots and pigmentation, redness, loss of radiance, uneven texture and roughness, uneven skin tone, dull skin, dehydration, and thin skin. All of my issues, sign me up. So, but really their star of the show is what they found in magnolia bark. So this contains, and I'm just going to read this. So it contains hinokiol, which is an antioxidant, which is 100% more potent than vitamin E. It is a powerful antioxidant that is effective at reducing UV damage, helps nourish and protect your skin, which is caused by free radicals that can reduce, and it can reduce the appearance of dark circles and restores lost moisture in the skin. Yes, right? Yes. So I was drawn to just the clean marketing, the luxury of the product, and I'm kind of just, I'm ready to give myself a skincare treat. I really am. So, and at this point in time in my life, I really just kind of want the option to have something that's good, something that's fun, and to learn about skin, to learn about skincare, help remedy issues for others. And if I build a team, great. If I don't, it's not a big deal either. But I really kind of just want a company that I can like grow old with. It's really what I want. So I did select a leader with Ever, who actually is not the person that introduced me or that gave me samples of the Ever product, but we did kind of talk about that. And I'm not going to tell you what her name is until she kind of decides what she wants to do. My friend, anyway. And you know who you are if you're watching. But so my friend who has been using Ever, she's kind of getting to the end of like her year with Ever, where you either renew or you don't. And so I just proposed to her. I said, she kind of didn't really have an upline. And I said, well, I've been following this doctor who is amazing. And I really feel like her personality type would fit in with us really good. She's a researcher and is very into health and wellness, and I feel like we could just learn a lot from her. So anyway, we worked it out. So I am under this super amazing OBGYN, and I'm just really looking forward to working with her and learning from her, and just having an actual relationship, you know, because that's kind of, you know, part of the fun part of being in direct sales as well. So she's close to my age, and she's also written a book recently for a healthy diet, and I'm actually probably going to share that I'm trying to get through the book and be a little bit more disciplined myself. But it's still that whole sugar thing. It's a problem. Okay, so what else did I want to share with that a little bit? So some things that I am going to get started with my regimen. So I'm getting my kit. In the kit, it does have a few of the brand new products that they released. So it doesn't necessarily have the new regimen or the regular regimen, I guess, in it. So I am going to get a trial size of that regimen. So I'll be able to use it for 30 days and enjoy that. But the mini regimen has the cleanser of your choice. And then there are these biometric peel pads that are like a chemical exfoliant, which I've used some of those before with another company that I had, and I loved them. These with Ever are not as harsh. And then a moisturizer, a peptide face and serum, a PM moisturizer, a daytime moisturizer, and that retails for $99, and it is $75 at my cost. So if you stick with me, I will have a special for that at the very end here, okay? So let's talk about joining as a member with Ever. So, okay, I'm not even really going to talk about Lyme Life so much. I'm just going to talk to you about what Ever has to offer in a membership, because ultimately, really, you know, I would say 80% of the people that join direct sales really just want to be part of the camaraderie. They want to enjoy their discount. They want to be around positive, influential people that can just help them get through life in a better, happier way. And I loved that about some of my previous companies, and I have been kind of missing that. But Ever does make it easy for you to really be a part of them at whatever level that you would like. And so we'll talk about that a little bit. So they have two different kits to choose from. One is a $99 kit, and then the other one is a $299 kit. They both have a combination of some of their skincare products and makeup. So they both have a really nice array of some different things to try out. They have their website is optional. You do get it free for the first 60 days of your membership, and then you can just decide whether you want to continue with that. I think it's $9.95 a month, or close to $10 a month. So, but my plan is for whoever takes advantage of that, we will just share it with your network, and we'll see how your network responds. And then you can decide from there whether or not it is something that you want to continue. The fee really is a nominal thing for me. I get to write it off at the end of the year. So, and then if you decide to do this as a business, you can write off all of your expenses, your kit, anything that you use to sample out, anything that you use basically to do samplings with. So those are some fun things to kind of think about too. You can also write off some of your square footage in your office that you hold your products. So, we can talk more about all of that too. But so you can decide if you want to be just a saver if you want to share a little bit, or if you want to be a business builder, and you can do that full or part-time. So my leader, who, as I shared, she did this part-time in the very beginning. She was working over 100 hours a week, and doing this part-time, just so she could live a freer life, right? I mean, she was getting older. She was getting more exhausted, the scheduling, and she's got 2 girls that are teenagers. So she's been doing this for years and years and years. But anyway, if she can do this part-time, working 100 hours a week, so can you. And then the other thing is, be kind to your OBGYN. Right? So I didn't even know that that was really a thing. 100 hours a week. Who does that? Who can do that? So again, you can decide what kind of engagement that you want with Ever. I love that it's not mandatory, because sometimes, you know, people like just want to use it as a discount. And sometimes, and like even the first company that I was with, I really just didn't have any intentions on selling or sharing or anything. I just really wanted to get some great skincare for my girls. And then the next thing you know, it took me about 5 to 6 months, and I just recognized the opportunity and the potential that I could have with growing a business. And so yeah, it took me that amount of time to kind of just figure out what you can do. So let's talk about the discount a little bit. Again, you're going to get 25% off of your products right from the get-go. You don't have to sell a certain dollar amount to get the discount. It's 25% for everyone right out the gate. They also have a fast start program. Along with that, there is basically it's a 3-month time period. So you get the month that you signed up. So you kind of want to start like in the beginning of the month if you want to sign up, so you can take full advantage of that first month, and then plus 2 full months. So for me, I signed up on the 9th, and so I'll have this whole month of September, and then plus 2 full months to get any fast start bonuses. They have bonus dollars for people that actually sign up and buy a kit. You can actually get a bonus for that. This might change a little bit because they changed their kits just this weekend. So, but from what I can see, that's the way that they were doing it before. Like anybody that you would sign up, you actually get like a $25 or a $50 or a $100 bonus. So I'm sure that's probably going to change a little bit. But we can always talk about that when that time comes. But that's really quite unusual for a direct sales company to give you any kind of a bonus like that. I mean, there have been several times where I even was with a company and their startup kit was like $500, and somebody bought the $500 kit, and then they had all this product that, well, they did sell a little bit, but they had tons and tons of product that they, you know, unless they were really working their business and selling it, they just had a ton of product, and I got nothing. I got nothing from that. So anyway, so that's just a perk. Let's see. When you purchase your kit, it actually counts as volume for yourself. So for example, today it shows that I have sold, like I've got $50 worth of personal volume, which counts towards any kind of commissions that you would make in the comp plan. So that's an awesome perk too. Most companies don't do that as well. Let's see. Okay, and then we have an awesome referral program. And basically how it works is you can subscribe to save a percentage on your order. So for customers, it's 10% they can save on their systematic order, and then they can get free shipping for anything that's over $80. And gosh, locking my door so I'm live right now. I'll catch you later.
Okay, well, pause.
No, I can't.
Okay,
I will talk to you later.
Tell them you will talk to them later.
I can't. I will talk to you later. Don't be rude. Okay. All right, so you get to save 10% on your order. And then you also get product credits. You get 10% in product credit. So if you order $100, you're going to get 10% off of your order. And then they're also going to add a little credit bucket in there for your next order. That'll just automatically apply when you order. So you'll get $10 in product credit. So I think that's awesome. They also have a birthday bonus. So when you're on the subscribe to save, you get a $30 birthday credit to use within 60 days. Let's see. You can adjust your items in that subscribe to save program. Let's see, shipping. Let's see. They will send out a reminder like 3 days before your subscription goes through, and then you can change it anywhere up to 24 hours before it ships. It's easy to cancel. And then also there's a kickback to the specialist as well. So, on that $100, the specialist also gets credit, like the 10% credit. So if you buy 100, you're going to get your little savings and your credit. But then I'm also going to get a credit. So that's awesome. So anyone really and literally can be a specialist with no strings attached. The minimum requirements are basically $200 every 6 months to remain as an active specialist. And they actually even give you a grace period after that. So it's really, really reasonable. I mean, that's like your regimen. So no big deal to stay active. And then there is an annual fee of $49 to remain as a specialist, which really is pretty reasonable. It's kind of like a membership club fee, really is what that is. So for everyone, really, my first choice is I'm going to encourage you to be a specialist just because it's so user-friendly and it's so easy for everyone to get a discount on these great products. And then you can just purchase at your own pace and you can share with your friends and family and just join it that way. So I have a Join Me special. What I'm going to do, if you join me on this journey this month or through the month of October, it doesn't matter which kit that you get. If you get the $99 kit or if you get the $299 kit, what I really want you to do is, I mean, if you get the bigger kit, you're going to get your regimen. But if you get the smaller kit, you're not. And either way, it's kind of nice to just have this. But so that mini regimen set, you can get your regimen. It's a $100 set, right? $75 is the consultant price. So, and I don't even know if this is legal because I haven't read through all of the procedures and policies yet. So we'll get to that. But if you do join this month or next, I am going to offer that you can get that little mini regimen set for $50. So just as a perk to join, and I feel it's important that you have ample amount of the regimen to be able to get started, or you can even just share that with someone or offer that at the $50 price for someone that might want to try it. So just as a way to kind of get you going, okay? So that's that. And that's really all that I had. So please feel free to reach out with any questions. And I can't believe how excited I feel about this. I just feel like there's just been kind of like something lifted off of my shoulders. I don't really know what it is with my Limelight business, my Lime Life business. There have been a lot of changes, and that's been kind of a hard thing to adjust to. But ultimately, I just kind of feel like I need to take it into a new direction with a new team, something fresh. And again, we're still going to offer all the Lime Life products in the beauty regimen when I do my beauty bars and that kind of thing, because I do enjoy their skincare line. I just really felt like I needed some more options. So that's really all that it is. It's plain and simple. This is a new beautiful product line that I'm adding to my offerings, and I hope you take advantage of it. And what else? Just give me a shout, okay? Thanks so much. I'll see you later. Bye.